What's up everyone? It's been a while since I posted about Zaibatsu. Not to mention that the guide I made previously about this game doesn't seem to be completely complete. So welcome to the complete Zaibatsu guide. Starting with the summary, this video will also have auto captions in a few languages and the timestamps. First, I will start with the basic guide. How the in-game phone works, which includes how to spawn vehicles, how to use the map, how to use the teleports, how to create roleplay servers, how to add friends contact in the game, how to message them, and how to rent properties. After explaining shortly how everything that I just mentioned works, I will start with ways to earn the game currency. Then I will recommend my favorite fast teleport that leads to a metro teleport faster than any other fast teleport. I will then talk about the avatar customizations. I will talk about the rent prices, how to edit, how the furniture saving works, basically everything about building and renting. Last but not least, how the photo mode works so you can take amazing pictures of the game. I will also leave the card's locations with shout out and a few details in the game at the end of this video. About the card's locations, I will remind you once again that they can be removed anytime, just like the collectible toys. So let's get started. I am Nuri and I will guide you through Zaibatsu. The most important thing on Zaibatsu is the phone. The phone has almost everything you need, going from a teleport, GPS to a renting app, message app, and etc. So let's start with the most important apps. Number 1, Map. The map can be used to find certain places by clicking at the directions button or the places icon. Not only that, it also has a button called fast travel, which allows you to teleport to a few main locations, such as the Zaibatsu station, a few parking lots, the hospital, and the old town station. The second app is the episodes. Also works as a teleport, but to specific events that are happening at the moment. It can be a gamer event or even a festival, and it's the most important app at the whole game in my opinion. I will explain why later in the video. Third place, properties. Using this app, you can teleport to your rented apartment or use it to teleport to an available apartment. At fourth place, scenarios. Not really important in my opinion, unless you want to create a server to roleplay a specific theme. For example, a building competition. At fifth place, we got contacts and messages. Contacts will be used to find other players so you can send them a message or block them. And the message app can be used to view the servers you can message to emergency services or send messages to the players you already have contact with. And the last app, the photo mode. You will enter a photo mode with many filters and different camera modes. I also forgot to mention, but also there is a vehicle app where you can spawn the vehicles you bought or own in the game. By using the vehicle app, you can customize the vehicle, and after you spawn it by using the app, it will spawn at the nearest parking lot. Now that you know the most important apps, let's start with the ways of earning the game currency. How to earn J coins. The first way is by daily logins. Even if you don't play this game often, but still want to save up, the daily logins are really useful, giving a really good amount of money. Second way is the best one in my opinion. The episodes. Happens in a few hours, staying for minutes, you earn 1 J coin every 8 or 9 seconds. Remember to stay in the episode boundary or you won't receive any money. By playing the game for a whole day in the game, you can earn 60 J coins. We also got the cards. They can be found at any part of the map, but usually well hidden. In the end of this video, I will share a few cards locations to help you, but I do recommend checking my others video as well because there is a small chance of the cards still being available. The links will be in the description. As for the best teleport I recommend is the Old Town teleport because you can easily access the metro and you literally spawn in front of the Old Town station. Now the fun part. the character customization. The character customization is super simple. Open your phone, click on the character app, and click Create New. After that, a new character will be created. Let's start with the character info. First, add the name of your character, which will be visible for everyone. Then you add the traits, which will also be visible for everyone. You have an option to hide both the name and traits, but if someone places the cursor over your character's head, like in the video, they will be able to see both username and traits. Then we have the biography. The biography will be visible to any other player at the contact info with the character's name, ID, and playstyle. Then we also have the roles. The roles are mostly used for roleplays, but can also be used to change the chat color. A few roles can have access to an extra channel that can be found at the message app. Now let's talk about the playstyles. The game already tells us what each playstyle means, but for a brief explanation, passive, no for roleplays. Social, yes for roleplays. Combat, turn-based. This is a bit difficult for me to explain, but there is a dice command in the game chat, which is D20. By using the command, it will randomly choose a number between 1 and 10 to decide what you can do. Literally roll a dice to attack your opponent. Combat free form. Literally fight. Versatile. Don't have a specific preference at any type of role play style. It can be combat or like the social play style. Before I start talking about the character code, the character height, which a few players mentioned, I have a way to solve it. The only way I found is to use the Roblox bundles. Okay, so you can search for ultra tall or tall and then you resize it to your liking. And that's the only way I found to make your avatar taller. So about the character code is basically for accessories and clothes ID. As an example on how this can be useful, you can share an accessory ID with a friend to match outfits. We're now finally done with the character customization. So let's talk about how the rent works. The prices can range from 15 J coins to 65 J coins. Of course, the penthouse being the most expensive. I will leave all the rent prices at the screen. I will also highlight them based on my opinion and my friend's opinion. The rent will be paid automatically at the same time you receive the 60 J coins I mentioned before. Now let's talk about the furniture. The same amount of furniture you bought in any apartment can be used in any other apartment you rent. They are basically an inventory item, so as long as you have them in your inventory, you can place them at any apartment you rent. And every decoration you place at your apartment will automatically save. I was about to explain how the photo mode works, but it's already super simple. Not only you can change the camera mode, depth of view, saturation, and etc., you can actually use a working phone camera. That you don't save the photos that you take with it to your actual gallery, but instead a in-game gallery, which also resets every time you leave, so be careful. It's one of the many filters you can find, and its name is smartphone. You can actually use the camera flash or even add a screen grid and rotate the phone screen. I wasn't going to mention this video, but it's more like a personal complaint. It's about the sale fees or whatever this is called. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I will show you an example right now. So I'm using my car as an example because it's really the most expensive thing I own, which is the Silvestra, part of the hypercars. I actually customized it to my liking, so you can guess the price, how much this is worth now. And thinking about the price, guess what? I tried to sell it, and look at this. This is how much I will get from a 18K car. Okay, so that's not the main issue. Of course, I understand you bought a car and now you want to sell it. Okay, it's fine. But what if I buy a expensive furniture? Yeah, I guess I'm not buying stuff without thinking twice now. Now I'm going to show you guys two secrets that I found near the cannon station and how to get there. So I went to the old town using the fast teleport to reach the station, teleport fast as possible, and teleported to the cannon station. And now I'm going up till I find the Zaibatsu bathhouse. So here I got a little bit lost, but then I remembered the cannon. So we are going over there so I can easily locate the two Easter eggs. Since I got lost a little bit, I used the free camera to locate it better. So here it is, the first Easter egg. I will have to adjust and add some flashlight so you can read what it's on the rock. And not far from here, you can also find the second Easter egg, which is the scar over here. I had to adjust the flashlight again so you guys can see it. This was all for the video. Thank you so much for watching and see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.